Welcome to another episode of Out of Spec, where I've got a little situation. I came out to my car this morning. I'm in the process of driving up to Mystic, Connecticut right now, and my windshield is cracked. I don't understand this. I don't remember taking a direct hit from a rock, but I just did drive this vehicle down to Valley Forge, Pennsylvania the other day, and it's possible I took some road hit. But yeah, so anyway, what is the process for me to have to get a new windshield? One of the things that stinks is that I've got the ceramic coating on the inside, or the ceramic PPF, not PPF, what am I talking about? You know, the ceramic film to keep the heat down. It's relatively clear on the front windshield, but that's gonna cost me money. There's no way the insurance company is going to figure that out. But the thing is that I do have full glass coverage with my insurance carrier. But I'm not sure this is like the Safelite. Is this where Safelite should do it, or Tesla should do it? I don't really know. Kyle just had to replace the windshield in his Model 3 Performance as well, the older model. He paid for it out of pocket because you can't get full coverage of glass in Colorado because of all the hail out there, but I have it here in Connecticut. So I'm gonna go down this path. I need to call the insurance company, and I'm hoping that it doesn't crack more on this trip. But anyway, let's get into it. This is gonna be, what do you do when you got a cracked windshield in your Tesla, in this case, Model 3? Let's get into it.
Today, I'm finally going to be able to take my car in to Safelite Auto Glass and have the windshield replaced, because I don't know what happened, but it cracked, and that's not good. And the crack's getting bigger. So it took about a week and a half for me to get an appointment. And this is not one where Safelite can come out and fix the windshield in a remote location, because they have to do all the camera calibrations and all of that. So luckily, I've got full glass coverage on this car, and yeah, I mean, we're gonna see what happens, but I don't really have any idea why the windshield cracked. I don't remember any kind of impact, but I'm gonna ask them over there if the small little thing that I see maybe was an impact. But I don't know, I've been seeing quite a few Model 3s. Maybe it's just one of those things, you know, when you look at something and you're going through it, whether you're buying a new car and all of a sudden you see that same car everywhere on the street. I don't know what we call that, but I've noticed a number of Model 3 windshields cracked. Are you seeing this? Are you hearing this? Kind of strange. You can see over here, well, maybe not see, but it's hard. It's kind of hard to see. There you go. You can kind of see the crack goes all the way down there and all the way up over here. Now, it looks like maybe there was an impact right there or there, but very little. And you can see the crack goes all the way down to there. So it's literally from here all the way up to the A pillar. So let's go get this thing fixed. So from the inside of the car, you can see how big the crack is. And one thing that's interesting is, from when I noticed it, I marked off right about there where the crack sort of went to. And since then, it's gone down to there. So about another, I would say another inch. So the initial, when I noticed it, just came out to the car one morning and I noticed it. And I was like, why is my windshield cracked? It doesn't appear as if anyone physically damaged it. And it doesn't appear as if I hit on something. Now, I do have ceramic tint. I've got 30% all around the windows, but in the front, I did more of a clear, but it is a ceramic coat to keep the heat down. So that's going to be an additional cost to get that fixed. But boy, oh boy, that is some crack. So this is my 2024 Tesla Model 3 Performance in Quicksilver with white interior and a cracked windshield. And luckily for me, I've gotten the good guys at Safelite that are going to take care of me, and I've got full glass coverage. So I'll leave it with them, and we'll come back and hopefully it'll be fixed. All right, so here's the new glass windshield, and you can see there's an electrical input right there that runs all the way up, I guess, around the side. to where the cameras are housed over in there. This is not your ordinary piece of glass here. This is a very special piece, and it's going to be interesting to see how this, I'm sure they're going to do a great job, but apparently this is why they need to have it in the shop here. Look at all those windshields. So one of the things that they have to do with the Tesla windshields is after they install the windshield and connect it up, they have to connect the car to a laptop that then sits there and calibrates the car. And what appears on the screen is like a little steering wheel. And they have to, there's a whole process that they go through in order to calibrate this windshield. In fact, they need to actually drive the car and let the autopilot reset. And he said you have to keep driving it until it goes to 100%. And sometimes they get stuck on 99%, and then you got to keep going. You just got to keep driving it until it says 100%. And then once it does, then it's good, and they can call me up, and I can walk over from my office, which is just down the street, to pick the car up. But it's a special software that they have the laptops here for. So these, if you get a cracked windshield on your Tesla, you can't take that to your average ordinary, Tesla, or I should say glass shop, because it's a little bit more sophisticated than that. This is an approved glass shop from Tesla, and so that's why it's all good to take it here. So guys are super friendly here in Stamford, on Summer Street. And yeah, listen, I'm gonna walk to work now and just let them do their magic. And it's goodbye, keeper. I know you're going in to get fixed today, so let's let them do their magic. Okay, well, listen, no issues with the windshield. It looks really good. As you can see right here, there's no more crack in the windshield, which is great. What I do need to do is test the autopilot, although they said it did work, so I'm going to assume it does. You won't hear from me again unless it doesn't, in which case that will be another video. So one thing that's interesting is the total cost was actually only $1,114, which I thought was pretty cheap. There's no way that the parts themselves are only $354. I imagine Safelite has got some kind of worked out deal with Tesla. I imagine if you go to Tesla, I have full glass coverage, so labor was over $600. But if you were to go directly to Tesla, I would guess this would be a lot more money, especially if you're paying out of pocket and you don't have full glass. So in those states where maybe you can't get full glass coverage, where you've got bad hail, I don't know what to tell you. But if you do have the ability to put a rider onto your plan for full glass insurance, I would recommend doing that. And I'd also recommend looking at the Tesla windshield replacement insurance. At the time of this recording, the cost of Tesla's windshield protection plan subscription in the United States as of June 2025, it varies by model. Now keep in mind, this is not part of your insurance that you would have. Like for me, for example, my nationwide insurance policy is I have a rider on there, which is full glass coverage where I have zero deductible, and I pay a premium for that every single month. But you can get this windshield protection plan subscription for a Model 3 and a Model Y for $12 a month, a Model S 15, and a Model X 23. That Model X windshield is insane, but it's not available for the Cybertruck. So it includes unlimited repairs for chips or minor cracks and one free windshield replacement per year. So hopefully you only get one rock chip a year. Additional replacements incur a $100 deductible, and owners must subscribe within 30 days of delivery of your car, within 30 days of a paid windshield replacement, or after passing a complimentary vehicle inspection available starting in July this month. So enrollment is managed via the Tesla app under upgrades, service plans, windshield protection. One thing I do want to point out is Safelite does a great job of staying in touch. You can see these different texts that I was getting from them. You're on the books for 7/8/25. Check out Safelite service details. Kathy, well, the only reason it says Kathy is because I think our insurance is under her name. Your drop and go service is coming up. Please reply confirm. So I replied confirm. And then they said confirm. Be sure to drop your vehicle off before 9:30 a.m. on Summer Street, Stamford. Then the day before the service was supposed to happen, they give me a reminder. Please drop off your car before 9:30. And so I did, that was good to get that as well. When they started the service itself, they sent me a text saying, hey, listen, you've got your service has started. You currently owe $0 out of pocket. Finally, we've completed the replacement for your 2024 Tesla Model 3, and you can view your receipt right there. Now, what was interesting was that was about, I don't know, maybe 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And then at 6:40, finally, it said, I got a message saying that the camera connected to your 2024 Tesla Model 3's windshield has been successfully recalibrated. Now, that was weird because I guess I'm a little confused about that, because when I was driving the car home, my autopilot was working fine. My FSD was working fine. So maybe that was just a delayed message. But the point here is that they definitely stay in touch. And the woman that checked me in over there, she's like, oh, Mr. Connor, I guess maybe I was the only Tesla that was scheduled for the day, and it is a special windshield. As bad as it is when you get a cracked windshield, I will say this, the guys at Safelite, they did me right.
Thanks again for watching another episode of Out of Spec Dave. We'll catch you on the next one. Bye-bye.